Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie Bree, and today I'm talking about AAA video games. You hear that term all the time. AAA blockbuster video game. AAA this, AAA that. System seller. That's another word that gets bandied about. What the fuck does it mean to be a AAA game? Is it a rank of quality? Because a lot of the games people claim are AAA games aren't good quality. It's just rehashes of remakes of games that have already been rehashed to death. Like Call of Duty, remaking Call of Duty, remaking Call of Duty. What the fuck? Is that a AAA game? Or does AAA mean big budget game? Is it the video game equivalent of a blockbuster? Well, obviously we can't really use the term blockbuster necessarily to refer to video games, can we? Because they don't have that summer blockbuster thing. They're not released in the summertime, usually. The biggest video games are released in the fall, usually. The games that are coming out in the summer are the forgettable filler that you're playing just because you got nothing else to do. They're not the big blockbusters, the big games. Another term that gets bandied about is the system seller. But a lot of the AAA games, or the games people claim are AAA games, are multi-platforms. Now, based on my limited understanding of what is a AAA game, does it just mean an iconic game with big sales potential? Doesn't have to be big budget, doesn't have to be from a major studio, doesn't have to be a system seller, it just has to be a polished, well-designed game that's well-received, that does financially well? Because that would make Minecraft a AAA game. But whenever people talk about AAA games, they don't talk about Minecraft. I hear people call Minecraft an indie game, which it's kind of like, maybe it was once upon a time, but not no more. But is Minecraft a AAA game? Based on what I've seen of other games, people, Halo, the Legend of Zelda series, Fable, Skyrim, Diablo. Those are the games people often point to as so-called Grand Theft Auto, as so-called AAA games, Final Fantasy franchise. That ain't Minecraft. Minecraft doesn't fall under that category, but it's one of the most successful video games of all time, one of the best-selling video games of all time. So if it's not sales potential, and it's not necessarily a system seller because it can be multi-platform, and it's not necessarily big budget, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be polished, then what the fuck does it mean? What does the term AAA even fucking mean? Is it just a word people throw out there when they say this is a game I like? If I like it, it's a AAA game, and I expect everybody else to like it too? Is that what AAA means? Where do the A's come from? Who's giving these AAA ratings? What is it? What's it based on? Is it, I don't know, is it like Allstate? Or something like that? Is it one of those like the, J.D. Power and Associates or something like that? Do they give out AAA awards? Is it the game that wins Game of the Year at the GDC? I don't know. No one can tell me what the fuck is a AAA game. And I don't think it exists. I don't think there's such a thing as a AAA game. I think it's a term people made up that they can't define because there is no definition. It's whatever you want it to be. If you want Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to be a AAA game, then you're going to argue it's a AAA game, even though by my definition of what I would conceive of as a AAA game, it ain't. But yeah, go ahead. If that's what you want to call a AAA game, I guess, more power to you. Excuse me. Apologize. I'm sorry. Is it one of those... Is that all it is? Is just a game you like? If it's a game you don't like, it's not a AAA game? Is that what it is? Is Pikmin a AAA game? Is Tetris a AAA game? I don't know. Does anybody know? I don't know. What do you think? How do you, viewer, define a AAA game?